Hi guys, welcome back to Realtor in the Kitchen. I'm your guest host, Michael. This is my mom and partner, Jeannie. We're gonna make some good food for you tonight.
We're so excited. Thanksgiving. It's not Thanksgiving, it's Valentine's Day. It's coming up, can you tell by our aprons? So you might not be able to get reservations, so we decided to try and help you make a really nice dinner at home for your family, or just the two of you. So tonight we are making filet mignons with a béarnaise sauce, roasted asparagus, and roasted potatoes. And then we got a special dessert from the chocolate shop here in Gardnerville to support a local business. So, are you ready?
Oh yeah. So what we're gonna do first is we're gonna start with a 1/4 cup of champagne or white wine vinegar. Add that into a medium mixing bowl. And then we're gonna continue with a 1/4 cup of good white wine.
Really good white wine.
Next, we're gonna get a little bit of shallots in there. That's gonna be...
They're chopped very finely.
2 tablespoons of those. We're also gonna do 1 tablespoon of tarragon leaves. And then we're gonna do a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. A little bit in there. And then we're also gonna do a 1/4 tablespoon of some pepper. That looks good, maybe just a little extra salt, just in case. We're gonna put this in a medium saucepan. Put it on the stove for about 5 minutes, get it to a simmer, let it thicken up, and then you're gonna let it cool down.
We'll be right back. Okay, we're back. We're gonna get our potatoes in the oven. These are just small baby potatoes cut up into quarters or halves with olive oil, salt and pepper, and paprika. Michael loves these potatoes.
I grew up eating these little red potatoes. My favorite is with them nice and crispy. Garlic gets all burnt. Good stuff.
So you can do tons of different herbs with them, but tonight, since we don't want to compete with the béarnaise sauce, we're just going to leave them a little bit plain. We're going to get these in the oven at 400 for about half an hour. If they're halved, it takes a little bit longer. You can also do it at 375. These are fantastic.
Good with rosemary. All right, guys, this is step 2 of our béarnaise sauce. We're going to take our mixture we made earlier with the shallots. We're going to put this into the blender. We're going to take 3 large egg yolks.
Extra large.
Extra large. We have 4 because we didn't have extra large. And then we're going to take a teaspoon of salt, put it in there, and then we're going to blend that for about 30 seconds.
It's going to get loud.
Plug your ears. All right, get that, mix it up. So,
I can't hear you.
Next, you're gonna take your hot melted butter and you're gonna slowly add it into the blender while the blender is going. Pour that bad boy in there.
How much butter, Michael?
All of it.
No, how much? How much are we using?
That is
You hear it,
2
you hear
sticks
it.
of unsalted butter. All right, turn that off.
Can you hear that thickening up?
All right, now you're gonna take your remaining 2 tablespoons of tarragon leaves, add it in there.
Now, we didn't have unsalted butter because we weren't totally prepared. So we used salted butter, and we'll just use less salt.
And then you're gonna, with the tarragon leaves, you're gonna blend this for just about a second. Take another one, get one more, there you go.
There we go.
All right, you're gonna wanna keep this at room temperature. If it's too thick, you can add just a little bit of white wine vinegar.
And hot water.
And a little bit of hot water.
So here's the cool thing. You can make this up to 1 hour ahead, let it sit in the blender, and then when you're ready to serve it, if it's not hot enough, add 1 tablespoon of hot tap water and mix it very quickly, and it'll be ready.
All right, guys, for the accompanying course, we have asparagus. We just chose asparagus. This is just basic salt and pepper on here, a little bit of olive oil if you want. You can do really any vegetables you want or substitute with a salad.
Green beans would be great.
I like Brussels sprouts.
I like asparagus roasted. If you like it more on the stovetop and water, that's fine. I just love the way it tastes roasted, and it's fantastic with the hollandaise sauce. So we're gonna put this in the oven about 15 minutes, 10-15 minutes before we're ready to do everything. So next we're gonna move on to the steaks.
All right, my favorite step, prepping the steak. We got a little bit of olive oil on here. We're gonna kind of rub it on there. I only use one hand, so my other hand is free. A little bit of salt.
Kosher salt or sea salt is good. These are filet mignon. It's also great with like a ribeye steak.
Next, we're gonna do a little bit of pepper. You wanna make sure to let these sit, and you wanna make sure your steak's at room temperature so they cook evenly.
And also when you wash them, make sure you pat them dry to get all of the water off. You get a nice sear on your steak when you do that.
These bad boys, a little more oil and vinegar. Not vinegar.
It's not a salad.
A little more salt. Jeannie's gonna top them off with the pepper. Let these sit, kind of let the salt melt in, and then we're gonna cook them on the cast iron.
We have it on a cast iron skillet heating up on high. Get that skillet nice and hot.
Gives you a nice crust. All right, we got the steaks, the filejas, on the hot skillet.
We put some garlic in there for flavor. And then you'll baste the steaks as you go, and that garlic flavor will be amazing.
All right, we're gonna let these sit for a few minutes each side. We like a nice medium rare, but that's our choice. All right, here's our finished product. Came out pretty well, I think.
We're so excited. So we're gonna top it off with some béarnaise sauce on the asparagus and the steak. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's so good.
All right, best part about cooking is somebody else does the dishes.
Looks like it's us.
Yes, I guess so. I guess I'm doing it.
We're not doing them. Anyway, from us to you.
Happy
Valentine's Day.
guys.